let's get things going, then.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, go ahead, Giraffe.
Okay, so last week on Wardens of the Wild. Sorry, we're getting a car recap. I'm sorry about the noises. Um, so last week we obviously defeated the big bad guy, and Amaris and Viola were taking care of his dragonborn slaves and the elven slave. Love that. Silas went fucking batshit crazy, basically on the other bandits who are trying to take all our treasure after we let them go freely. And then Leon sadly found the body of Orion, who Viola and Silas then buried. And then we ended up getting a shit ton of loot. Don't remember what exactly. Linda has it all. I trust her. And then basically what happened was we took the two dragonborn ladies, we clothed them by the way, and the elven woman with us to the Owlin City.
And the chef.
We took the chef with us?
Yeah, he was a slave too.
Oh, he was! I'm sorry, Chef Boyardee was a slave. But then we brought them back to the Owlin City, met our lovely little friend, the paper boy, again, gave us papers. Leon distributed out Orion's amulets, or his logos that I don't know what the exact word is, but his logos basically to Viola and and Amaris, whatever they're called, talismans, I don't know, pendants, I don't know. And then
Holy symbols.
Viola ended up praying with hers at the Great Owl statue, and she is in a blip. And then basically Leon and Amaris met Cassandra, who was, I think, joining basically immediately.
At least interested to discuss on it further.
That.
Yeah.
And I made it home.
The only other thing to to cover, because you wouldn't have been able to know about it because you'd hopped out the other time. Viola blipping out was her having an instance of, because of the offering, the Great Owl patron is now borderline at least lesser deity to some extent, as they were able to grant at least somewhat of a parting gift of Orion, getting to see Orion off. However, to only Viola's knowledge, that pissed off Necroth, and they were kind of in a tense circumstance of Necroth having time stopped and intervened on that little gift moment because the Celestial Owl didn't realize what it was doing and that there were bigger fish in that pond. But because of Avik not being able to come in tonight, that is something we will have to figure out and possibly learn of what has happened another time, as we do not know any of the outcomes of what transpired with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do a Wayne's World teleport back in time shenanigans.
What we gotta do.
Anyway,
Oh, what's the Twilight Zone thing?
have you never seen Wayne's World?
Huh? I think I'm too young for that, dude.
Oh god.
Flashbacking.
Yeah, flashbacking.
Simpler way to put it. Just flashbacking to things that happened that weren't privy to know.
It's a movie you need to watch, Giraffe. You need to watch it now.
Get out of here! Stop playing D&D. Go watch it now.
Yeah, really. Just put this down and go watch it now. It is way more important. Anyway, but yeah, we will begin today's session back in real time with Harvey being not unconscious.
Yeah. I think with where we left off, and just so we don't have to super draw RP attention in the sense of Avik's not currently here for the circumstance of being able to filter in the rest.
Right.
Probably finishing up with at least the initial discussions of, hey, would you be interested in joining us, and maybe discussing it over dinner. And then probably seeing that, I imagine we'd probably go over, make sure that she's all right, and probably rather quick, realizing that she's at least not responding immediately, that we'd bring her to the tower for the night and just kind of make sure that she's all good and inside. So probably, I imagine probably resuming near the tower.
No problem.
Are
you bringing Cassandra with you to the tower?
Considering we were inviting her to have a chat over dinner, yeah, because of the interest of seeing a traveler, what she might know, and if she is willing to join us, as seeing as she's traveled here by herself and saying that she was a bit of a wanderer, kind of maybe chatting a bit more on what that fully entails, and if she is genuinely interested of tagging along with us. Leon, probably after putting Viola at least in their room, or a room to rest, do the other people we have saved, do they look like they're doing all right for the night? Because I think Leon would kind of try to check up on them and make sure they're okay.
So, if I may real quick.
Yeah, because we're in the tower, so go right ahead.
Yep, because the tower has changed. So the tower is now the entire bottom floor. It has a massive hearth near the back wall, and a giant double crescent kitchen with another fire pit in the center for cooking specifically. So it is always at a it always has a bed of coals in it because, again, magical tower, with just the right amount of flames, perfect for cooking. And it has two entrances, one front and one back. The rest of the downstairs is entirely a giant lounge area. If you go up to the second floor, it is a single hallway with at the other end having the stairway to go up to the roof that is just lined with bedrooms. Because we have so many additional people, we have 4 guests plus the 5 of us.
Yeah.
The bedrooms are all only because it's 100 feet wide. So that means each bedroom is 10 feet wide, so just big enough for there to be a nice bed in there and for you to walk around it, but nice and warm. Has a small window to look out, and then there is also a because I could fit 10 to a side. So I didn't think this through because I was still working off the old assumption. I forgot that it's 100 by 100 foot tower. So it's 5 each side with then 2 showers and 2 bathrooms at the end, and then a small little area for the ladder to go up to the roof. And then the roof is a giant gazebo type area with a massive brazier in the center, putting out enough heat that you could sit up there reasonably.
Mm-hmm.
Even in cold weather like this. And I don't know if the girls are downstairs, but you can see Silas has his coat off and his undercoat sleeves rolled up, and he is currently beginning the process of preparing stuff for dinner. He's just chopping like vegetables and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Also, quick question, Covert: is there a place to buy fish in this this little town?
Fish. Yeah, they might have a small fish market.
Then I will.
Anything in particular you're looking for, or like just
fish.
Okay.
Mountain trout would be river trout would be perfectly fine, right? Like not a lake trout, but any trout that could be found would be perfectly fine. Just whatever's common.
The army's moving.
Yeah, no, I know. Because in fairness, we're kind of technically off map with that.
Okay, so somebody else moving. Right.
Yeah, because I still have puppeting controls.
Fair enough.
Yep. And I will buy a trout for each of us. So that is 9 people in total, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'll buy 9 trout, and I will just I'll make fish for everybody tonight.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I wouldn't mind either assisting or preparing it or helping me prep it.
By all means, join me.
I went ahead and put Viola up in her room. I do not know what the statue had shown her this time, but she came back unconscious.
I'd say it's probably cost you about 3 silver pieces for the 9 trout.
Sounds good. Gabriel will I assume you're at the other counter and he's at one counter, and without even turning to look at you, he's just saying, "See, this is why wizards are atheists. This is why we wizards are atheists. When you meddle with gods or godlike power in the absence of gods, as this world tends to be for the most part, bad things happen."
That's why you just become a god yourself.
Exactly. And who might you be, my dear?
My name's Cassandra.
Nice to meet you. I would offer you a handshake, but as you can see, and he'll hold up his hands covered currently in fish guts.
Oh.
Tasty.
She was a traveler talking to the local witch in town, and given she's traveled here by herself, I imagine she both has maybe some interesting stories to tell, but given recent loss and possibly needing some additional assistance going forward, I figured it'd be worth at least discussing proper with her of if she'd be interested tagging along, though we can do this more over having proper dinner and maybe exchanging some information.
Good to me. Is there any way I can help?
Unless you know how to cut the scales properly off and prepare the meat, then I unfortunately do not think so at the current moment, unless you have magic that can assist in that regard. Or, speaking of which, that actually was something we didn't really get to talk on before Viola kind of fell in the snow. On that topic, what capabilities do you have if you've been traveling by yourself and seem rather comfortable doing so, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, say magic and hexes to be precise.
Alright.
It's kind of example. She'll cast this, and you'll see as this is what you guys probably never have seen. You'll see her hair grow out to about 10 feet, and she has control over what it does.
Oh.
Interesting. Also, Leon, what's this about removing the scale? Just cut them in half and then sear the skin right on.
You can do it that way, though you can prepare it a bit nicer without having to worry about it that way, if you manage to cut them properly.
Well, that's true, but I'm also not. I'm also waiting a moment. I guess we never actually discussed how we're going to prepare the. How do we want to prepare these, Leon? Because I was going to go gut the fish and then pack the belly with lemon and herbs and maybe a little butter as well.
I mean, I think that's fine. I think Leon probably, just because I forget if you're proficient in cook's utensils or not, but
I am not.
Yeah, so, I think Leon probably would do something similar, but just a little bit more like nuanced in the sense of it being a bit more properly prepared in the sense of it. He'll pretty much be making an accent dish to better complement the tastes and general necessities of the dish. So he'll still be making his own bit, but it's to add on to the full meal idea.
Well, that's what I was about to ask of it. So I can cook the fish here if you want to cook the side dish and then also make dessert, because you're the only one of us who actually probably has the skill to make a dessert. I can do basic cooking. I can't do desserts.
Fair enough. And I'll get to it. And I'll use a little bit of me seasoning. So
you also notice that this is a full professional kitchen on your side. Has a sink that actually has like a little water barrel that you can get water from if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
And by sink, I mean it is literally just a barrel filled with water. Cutting board, full knife. Like it is straight up a professional kitchen.
yeah, the nice stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So close.
I suppose I need to actually just make straight up a survival check to see how badly I butcher the fish.
Oh God.
Don't worry, I'm proficient in survival.
Yeah.
I'll give you okay.
Well, you did say guidance.
I didn't finish saying it, but I'll give you guidance along with that. But it's not gonna help you.
Sure will. You remember, 10 is average.
Yeah, if it's a 3 or higher, it might save it to not be abysmal. Hey!
Okay, 11.
11. So 11 total. So it is ever so slightly above average. It's not the best, but it
average.
is perfectly acceptable.
It's very much the side dish and the seasoning Leon helps bring over
He's
mixing
on
it that
mashed
saves
potato
it.
duty.
Yep.
I think Amaris is trying to help the former slaves get situated.
Yeah, Leon I think is also is like while cooking, we're trying to
Multitasking.
trying to at least help them feel a bit like, hey, things are gonna get better from here.
So I'm just kind of just knocking on the walls, like, so this is a magic tower. Is this what all witches, wizards live in?
Yes and no. One moment. I need to. All right. There we go. Sorry, I currently am hosting a server in the background, so it was talking and I couldn't focus. I had to turn the audio down. But some, not all. Well, this is a relatively minor spell, more of an in without having to purchase money, if you will, by wizard standards. It is, there are other spells which wizards tend to use as more private sanctums hidden away from the world in pocket dimensions, and the consequences for invading somebody's own private domain without permission are enforced quite heavily, not necessarily by the person, but by the simple rules of magic, as it were.
Oh, that makes sense. I was just seeing how you butchered the fish, like, are you sure I know how to do that?
Well, the thing is I also did a very basic preparation. I did like no spices. This is literally salt, pepper, butter, and a few lemon slices shoved inside this thing, and then it's grilled.
Silas, maybe you should let Leon do that. It looks
again,
a little sad.
He's going to ignore you.
Oxana's just gonna pull out. Just gonna Just pull out her broom and just start sweeping.
Everybody has their fancies and own interest with cooking, and even if it's a basic understanding, still, it's... I have had to eat worse than that, and in fairness, that is not the worst it could be. It could be completely burnt, or ash.
And also, again, to reiterate, like 11 is not bad. 11 is
No,
No, and that's what
average.
Leon's saying. Like, yeah, it could be much worse. It could be literally
I'm just
unedible.
making fun of him.
I'm just more just curious because they literally just eat their fish raw.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
They're all wool.
I know.
So,
That's also
probably,
giraffe talking.
probably passing
You not
around
like
at
sushi?
least...
No.
Probably passing around stuff to both us and the companions we have, which I imagine are probably they're probably coping with their, like, trying to recover. And we're probably near one of the two cutting areas, just kind of lounging at the moment, just like chatting and eating a bit. Just, well, looking over to Cassandra. More on what we were talking about earlier. We had only recently just come back from a number of things, but, well, looking over to like the side of, like, to his side with like the large pack of things that he's carrying, we unfortunately had some recent difficulty, and one of our companions has fallen, so we're needing to report that fully in with the guild, and we are now down a usual member that we have, as Jax seems to be a bit more busy now in the city with whatever he seems to be up to. So, our usual fifth member that we tend to travel with, given the dangerous times and the amount of creatures roaming, is not exactly currently filled. And I see that you are traveling, and you had mentioned earlier that you were interested in possibly joining the guild that we had mentioned.
I don't mind. Seems like they're taking... I mean, just... You do have the kobold over there, and they seem quite... I want to get to meet them, but... I'll see how they wouldn't be nice. They don't... The guild wouldn't mind having me. Wouldn't mind at all.
Leon will look to the other two. Well, I mean... more allies to help keep watch, and more eyes and more things to people that are capable are always welcome.
True. Not quite used to being in a group.
Just
Well,
how
yeah.
long have you been traveling by yourself?
About 5 years.
See.
Most to stay away from the cities there, kind of just pop in to do odd jobs, get some money, because, can't need money to do anything. Most part, I just stay in the woods.
You had said you used hexes, so I can't fully fault you. One of the other member I had mentioned, Jax, I do not know if it's the same type of magic, though he does have a bit of a abnormality in magic of similar hexes.
I
Though
mean,
know
what
not
she
if it's
did
the
felt...
same. Good.
I was gonna say, what she did felt different than what Jax normally does.
What's the hex? What's the hex? Sure.
Oh, sorry.
This mindset. Try and draw your sword.
Me?
Trying that on Amaris or Leon?
Amaris. Amars.
Oh, do I have to do that strike save?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why it's like
But...
just looking at Leon, I'm pretty sure she can tell. It wouldn't be the best example.
The stout motherfucker carrying a fucking literal arsenal of bullshit on him.
Please roll good. It's
No, if you roll bad, it makes a better example.
no, I want to roll good.
I mean, you
But-
probably still feel the resilience of it still.
Why can't I? Huh?
One of my hexes. I got a few others there.
That still feels different than what Jax does.
It looks different as well.
They're a bit more special.
Curious.
Can you please undo that now?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of this TED Talk.
What
What's
even
a
is
TED
that?
Talk?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Well, I know not if you are well equipped or geared with from your travels, and I unfortunately do not think we have much that might be of use to you, given our prior ally was in the front line with me. But Leon will kind of just like look over to like the side and will like look at the bag and just start kind of going through it a little bit. Actually, there might be one thing. I guess this kind of goes out to either Amaris or to you if you're wanting it, but we do have a spare one of these cloaks that I've been wearing, the Cloak of Protection.
I definitely wouldn't mind it.
Was that Orion's?
Yes, it is his.
Who's your friend? Do you want that, who's the name again? Amaris?
No, I'm okay. If you want it, go ahead. I have something of Orion's already.
Alright. I would love that then.
Leon just kind of looking down to it. I mean,
It's so sad.
Yeah. I've got a symbol. That is good enough for me.
and he will begrudgingly for like a second hand it out, like hold it out to you if you're willing to take it.
A good first step in the right direction, and even if you end up leaving for your own reasons, I'm not against you willing to hold on to that, as I believe at the moment for our current equipment we don't have much excessive use for it. I'm much more a believer of putting things to use versus them collecting dust.
Understandable. Thank you very much.
Fourth thing in my inventory, taking attunement. Yes. Well, if there's anything you would like to know more on us, if you are willing to join, as if we are traveling together, it might be handy for you to know what we are capable of.
That's fascinating. What do each of you do? I'm guessing you are the front line, just seeing they're a bit buff.
Not that far of an incorrect guess. I
Was we a long rest way here? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we're long rest.
Yeah, okay, I'm so
'Cause-
sorry.
No, it's all good. This is pretty much just imagine like the evening chat before we go to rest. 'Cause
No,
I
I
know,
was like, I wasn't sure because I was like, oh, I have no wild shapes.
yeah, because I think we're long resting in this just because I know Silas had already clicked the button, but yeah, we're pretty much resting down for the night.
Right.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, you are 2.5 quests done?
Yeah, I think we're closer than that because I know what remaining right now we have 1.5 left.
Oh, so it's 3, okay.
Yeah,
Look at us.
yeah. So like one more side quest and one more proper quest will do it because we technically did. Yeah, we did 2.5 because we did the Owlin, we helped the Warforge. We technically helped out the Mouse Folk, but that was more just generosity, and then took care of the bandits proper for the Owlin.
Well, that ballad was, I think big was just the bandits, right?
The Owlin was we had to go to the swamp
The
to,
ring.
Oh yeah.
to go get the ring because that's where we got the other one because there was an actual house quest here.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. This they had a side quest and a house quest here. We found the
So
side
yeah, you
quest.
did one for them, and then you did another one for the Warforged, and then you did it should be 2.5 then, shouldn't it?
No, because we had done one prior before that.
Yeah, okay, wait, what was that? That the Lizardfolk one?
No, the Lizardfolk was part of the Elffolk. Let me check my notes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Did we do something for the Arakocra?
Yeah, you did do a side
Yeah.
quest for their Croca. I guess I should add that in.
Technically, yeah. Shit, I forgot.
And
about
then there was also the main quest, which was the Aboleth thing.
yeah, which that's the big one. That's the other big one.
Okay,
So technically,
so,
yeah, with
yeah.
the Arakocra, yeah, I forgot about that. We were technically only at one then.
Yeah, one left. Or 2 side quests.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I remember the Arakocra.
Yeah, because we did help them. Oh shit! Would you count the prince? Because he technically.
Yeah,
was
would
a
you
side
count the
quest as well.
prince? Prince
Because yeah, we've not really gotten any, at least for the foreseeable moment, not really any circumstantial assistance.
That was a
with
side,
him.
I think. So maybe we have
really?
had.
Which kind of thing you just kind of ran into? He wasn't really.
I
No,
guess.
but we did help escort him in, and we did help him escort that and take care of the fact that he was getting constantly barraged by blood monkeys that wanted him dead.
That's true.
Well, technically, they just wanted the thing. They didn't
They
necessarily.
just wanted the thing, but it was very much a curse merchant gave him that, and he was not smart enough to fully realize, oh, I'm just going to trust this random gift I got off a peddler off the street.
Well, that's Prince Ali, Fabulous E.
Yeah.
Alibaba.
Alibaba.
I mean, yeah. In fairness, if the reward for that one was more just reputation, because I think that was the
One
initial
half.
agreement.
We got a
Yeah.
hat. We need a hat.
Yeah, so another side quest. Okay.
Okay.
0.5. Gotcha. Closer than we thought. But yeah. But yeah, Leon would basically just explain that he is general frontline, or just general, at this point, physical man, as everyone else is generally some type of spell casting.
He says unga bunga sometimes.
I don't think Leon has ever canonically said that.
I don't think he's ever said that.
No, he's not. Mentally, maybe, but physically, no. He's just a very physical combatant.
No, I know.
I mean, he's got versatility and some tricks up his sleeve is the biggest thing. He's got some toys for being utilitarian, but that's for the most part that. And Leon, I guess, would just say we also have Viola, who is a up-and-coming bard who is rather good with her words, and her magics have saved us a few times in the short time she has already been a part of our group.
That's always nice.
Maris is rather quite gifted with her natural magics. As
Leon, almost panically looks over to her and remembers the few instances of, oh no, a dangerous creature! Hey-ya! And then it just fucking incinerates, a hole through their chest. It just,
rather potent and rather gifted in the
She'll turn into her
arts
calico
of
cat
combat.
again. Hold on, where's the wild shape button? There we go. She's a cat now.
And Silas is a resonant arcane practitioner. Rather gifted at it as well.
Thank you.
Yes, well, do you prefer being a bit further out?
That's
Proper-
perfectly fine. Myself and Silas are more than capable of handling closer range and being able to switch in between. Everyone else pretty much is ranged.
As you say that, she pulls out a warhammer. It's like, I can get so close if need be.
I'm imagining Amaris jumping on Leon's shoulder and sitting on it like Pikachu style.
That's got to be a homebrew meta magic somewhere. Anytime anybody casts Wild Shape, you just turn them into Pikachu.
Yes, I'm a Pokemon now.
Yep.
I'm a, oh my god, I'm a cat. Litten? That's the
Yeah.
first cat I thought of.
Fair, that's a good one.
In fact, I didn't think of Meowth. Oh god.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we would spend the night conversing with Cassandra and seeing general vibes and trying to probably, as we finish up the meals, probably at least try to help comfort a bit more of the people.
No! No! Come on!
And now I have to
Who's
look
the-
at Discord.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Clefable! Fuck! What the fuck? I have forever been ruined with that. Like the who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu, and it's Clefable. Fuck! Because the guy who does it is so passionate about
Yeah.
That's
it's like genuine from the soul.
yeah, I think that's Aaron from Game Grumps.
Probably.
No!
Anywho, cursed memes aside.
One dinner's
Yeah.
an Amaris shapes back. But
Yeah.
obviously not when she's on Leon's shoulder. She's gonna hop on his shoulder. That would be awkward.
However,
That would just
However-
fuel Wolf.
God, I hate my brain.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yep.
Real
Yeah.
quick, before she does a long rest, I'm gonna do this just so I have them out. I figured they'd have them out for the most part. Just your little winter wolf up here.
Oh my god. What's its name?
I have not actually given him a name yet. Don't think about it. Would you like to give him a name?
No, because it's yours. And that just seems rude.
I'm giving you permission. It's not rude if you want permission.
I don't want to. It's your pet. Or
Alright.
friend? Familiar?
Familiar.
Oh, okay.
Right, we do need to.
Get a big wolf
do
in
you wanna
there.
get-
Get a big wolf.
It's not a big wolf. It's a
Wolf
puppy.
an option?
It's little. It is tiny. For me, it is.
Yeah.
It's bolt size.
It is.
Pretty
It would be bolt
close.
size. It is tiny.
Yeah, it'd be pretty close. Yeah.
Oh my god, Weasel's an option.
So yeah, I guess Finn, you want something cute? Or you want something ferocious?
Absolutely adorable.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry. It's
I'll look
bite
around.
attack does
Yeah.
1 damage.
Oh! It's just nibbles.
I'll go ahead and do this since I do have the sheet. Where the fuck is the button on this one? There it is. Cool. I have the stuff back at least.
Yep.
Leon, when you bring them out, it's like, oh, they're rather cute, and then mentally, like it dawns on him, like looks to his eyes look down to the at the moment more camouflaged cowl that is currently, when it's not in active use, looks more like a Toby Kadachi head, but it's just like, oh.
Like, I found this one missing its parents, so he just kind of took it with me.
Leon, do you think you're its dad?
No, I don't believe that's how the magic works.
Oh,
He's
that'd be
its
kind of
dad about
cool.
as much as you are its mother, Amaris.
I
Huh?
mean, there's a chance it's related, but that's rather grim.
Oh, sorry, Cass. For context, Leon can turn into a wolf. It's really cool.
Well,
That's
of the exact same breed,
Mm-hmm.
actually.
really cool, actually.
Puppy! Puppy! Why am I playing a druid? This is the worst decision I've ever made.
Remember, you can always take Magic Initiate and pick up Find
Tell me
Familiars as
that.
well.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah,
You can also do it with Ritual Caster, because
Don't do that,
Find Familiars is a
please.
ritual spell.
Yeah,
Yo,
there's
the
plenty available
weasel.
for it.
The weasel is calling my name.
Yeah.
Also, Kobard, can I brew up some potions as well?
Oh yeah, if you're wanting to do that, I could actually send you something for some material cost. How much is this thing worth? It's at least 5 gold. It might be useful for something. So I'll go give it to you.
If you want.
Since Viola's out of commission at the moment, this, I believe, could be used for alchemical usage, though I wouldn't fully know. I have traded you just something on Foundry.
I will accept.
It's worth about 5 gold, so don't know how much that'll help, but progress.
5 gold is 5 gold, I'm just saying.
It is.
God, I wish I was a Warforged. You are factually correct.
Affirmative.
It would be very much in the loot category at the very bottom.
Oh, that's not what I think. I think my Yep. For some reason, the game deleted my alchemist kit.
Oh,
Weird.
how dare it.
Don't worry, I can do all the alchemy stuff as well.
Oh, you're capable in brewing as well. That is rather useful.
Well,
We tend
she's a
to-
witch. That's in the description.
I can do alchemy, I can make you some poisons. I also make a really good mead.
I see.
There you go.
Yay! Where is he?
He is here.
The pupper.
Papa. Alright. And that's perfect. That's just adorable.
Hmm.
And the name shall be Avalanche.
Okay.
I just saw the name. I'm like, you know what? I'm sticking with that because if I don't, then I'm going to be stuck here for 3 days trying to figure it out.
Then he's gonna text me on the 4th day.
Yeah. This is Avalanche.
You've never seen a Mars that is bigger.
Oh, never mind. I found them. Okay.
They're quite ferocious.
Uh-huh. Just
Really
that I'm very intimidating.
I see.
The smallest little yip.
All right, so
Well,
what?
yeah. I think we do long rest since, or for the time wise, because we had gotten here pretty late into the evening.
Yep.
Yeah.
When it's time to go to bed, Amaris isn't sleeping in the room that Silas so kindly made her. She's sleeping on the roof.
I mean, hey, that is fair.
She's stargazing.
I don't know why the Italians decided to start up again, but okay, whatever.
Mm.
Weird it freezes
Not
at
sure.
one point and then starts another point.
Yeah, not sure.
But yeah, okay. No problem. I can move it ahead 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll be 2:16 in the morning.
If it was 18 o'clock at night, because that was relatively accurate for where we left off for Wardens.
Oh wait, I don't
Wouldn't
have
it-
to roll for this. That's why it's not in my thing.
Would it not be a little
No,
bit?
that's right.
No, but
6
these
would
are
get us to 0, and then 2 more hours would get us to 2:16.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
This 2 is avoiding.
uh,
It is early, but given we might have a full day getting back in reports and selling everything we have for recouping might be a good idea to get a good start, since we still have a few hours of travel.
Yeah.
If you'd like,
Get
I
the
can
start set up.
we can manage riding the cart, and everyone else can still continue to get some rest.
No, it's okay. I can drive. Just give me a second. I gotta stretch.
Yeah, you'll receive a knock at your door.
At whose door?
At your tower door.
Our tower door.
At the tower door. Okay. I mean, Leon's probably up and early with his gear on, just because of getting into those older years. Yeah, I think Leon would probably, since we're I assume chatting in the lounge, kind of getting things together. Leon, I guess, would go answer the door.
yep.
Yeah, you see Joe Ham standing there in front of the door, sipping on his coffee.
Morning.
Morning.
Did you need something, Johan?
No. Wanted to give you this. And he hands you a bag.
Oh.
A
Okay.
third bag of holding.
Leon will take the bag and will kind of look at it. Do I recognize like the craft of this bag, or
It's
is
just
it like
a regular plain bag.
okay? Leon would take a look inside.
Inside, you will see it looks to be filled with coffee beans.
Okay.
Keep it far away from Amaris.
Leon looks down, eyebrows raised slightly, looks up at him, nods knowingly, closes the pouch, and will add it to his own materials of cooking supplies.
Thank you. I believe we were running rather low on these.
Yeah, what you get?
Something to help us in the future.
Just a small.
Nice gift.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Coffee beans.
Ugh.
You never know. Might be handy if we're having a day where we're tired.
he'll say, small thank you for giving so much money to Junior.
Of course.
You brighten up his day every time.
Glad to hear.
He takes another sip of his coffee.
Mm-hmm. I'm imagining this entire conversation super stone faced, just like very much like
Very stoic.
done, like very stoic, done with life, just drinking coffee. Yep.
Yeah, his face doesn't really change.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 3 smile and you got his ring back, but that's probably about the only change you've honestly seen the entire time.
Yeah.
But, he's just like, should only give you about a month's worth, give or take. Need
That is
more
plenty.
beans, your fury to come on back. I got more than plenty.
I will hold you to that offer should the occasion arise.
Takes another sip of his coffee. I'll let you get back to it then. And he'll kind of shuffle away.
Mhm.
Very, very slowly.
Yeah.
Like 5 feet per hour slowly.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
so old.
Took him all night just to get to your door.
Oh.
Well, I think we should begin packing up and putting things into the cart if we can to start making progress.
Yeah, let me just get my leg on.
Plenty fine. I'm trying to think if there's anything Leon would want to do in the morning. I think for the moment he'd go fetch the unconscious Viola and grab the key for the carriage and summon it, and then make sure she's inside with the blanket and kind of helping everybody else get in and making sure all of the excess shit we got to carry is good to go.
Cass not questioning the leg at all is my favorite. Ah, yes, this is normal.
She's a witch who can, if she touches you, will see your death. She does not question anything. Quick question. Would Silas have ended up shaking her hand at any point that night?
One moment getting food.
Fair
Gotcha.
enough.
Okay.
I mean, probably. At some point, he would have washed his hands off and shaken yours.
Alright. She's... Honestly, I think the main one that she would see, just because, kind of said last time, it probably would be, she sees you stabbed through the chest by Leon. She's like, intriguing.
Yep, I imagine it's a shared one where, like I said,
Yeah.
grabs Leon's like hand around around whatever weapon he has, pulls it closer, stabbing it deeper into himself, and then shoves a fireball down Leon's throat. And they both just get immolated.
Nice. Avalanche is just on Cassandra's shoulder right now.
Mm-hmm.
So where's this guild?
It's over in the city of Mistant, a little bit southward of here. Rather
Oh,
close.
do I have to Oh, I got an animal handling, huh? Because
I
I'm
mean,
driving. I'm
we-
assuming.
Not necessarily. It's just you've generally probably gotten used to the animals, and unless they're like spooked.
I mean,
they're
if my
pretty much
passive
what you do.
19's okay.
Well, again, you don't really need to do it for driving them at this point, because I imagine it's only really if like they get spooked.
Yeah.
Because we're also following a paved road.
Hmm.
Passive
Or at
19
least
animal
the animals
handling.
of it.
Avalanche wants to be your best friend.
Who?
Avalanche.
Oh, is he chilling with me? I'm friend?
No, he's still on Cassandra's shoulders, but he's just looking like doing the stare.
So I want to be your friend stare.
Yes.
I wonder how their pets will feel.
Alright. So, shall you be heading?
Miston.
I think we're heading back to Miston. Just given
We're
the
going home for once.
yeah.
I can get my Aboleth spell book.
I'm
We
sounding
can-
like
Could
Sammy.
probably leave that, because, yeah.
Yeah, can sell off all the stuff we have and properly split it up. We can get Silas's book, possibly actually get the other items commissioned, because we still have
Hey.
stuff we can commission for Aboleth crap.
By the way,
Check
start
on my
thinking of what
animal.
you guys.
Hmm?
Start thinking of what you guys want for your shift weave, because Silas did say he was going to buy everybody a set of shift weave.
What is that again?
It's a magic pair of clothing that can it has multiple, like it's basically like the multiple sets of clothing for different environments. Just you need to like prepare or like have an idea of what they are. For
Yep.
Oh,
It can hold up to
Interest-
5, and Silas very specifically said he was getting us adventuring clothes. One of them is going to be extreme hot weather. One of them is going to be basically desert, Arctic, like stormy, rainy, like fall, stormy, rainy, like warm spring, and then the 5th can be whatever the fuck you want it to be.
Yeah.
But he's basically getting you clothes for the 4 environments where it will cause problems.
Yeah, since we've been running into environmental stuff a bit.
Hmm.
And when I say Arctic Cobard, the Arctic one, I mean fucking sub-zero temperature style clothes. I'm getting them a fucking like stuff for North Pole expeditions.
I'm probably the only one you don't need to, just because of my armor doing that already.
It does not matter. He's getting you it anyway.
Fair enough.
Assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aren't you assuming by getting him it?
Oh no.
Look, let's not go that rabbit hole, okay?
I'm sorry, that's where my brain went.
Let's go with a different one then. Prudent planning prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Okay.
I've got more if you want me to. I think Cobard died.
No,
I
it's still
didn't
there.
die.
Stream died.
Oh no.
Yep.
Ew.
World Without Gods offline.
It's
Ew.
weird. It's still streaming on my end.
Are you on the right thing, Wolf?
Yeah, I am. The World
Are you
Without
on
Gods.
YouTube?
No, I'm on Twitch.
We're on
Yeah,
YouTube now.
He's been doing it on YouTube. more
Oh.
recently.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't post that.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and properly put that in.
That's adorable.
There we go.
Stealing that outfit. I'm making. Does Amaris have a thing? Yes, she does.
Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please roll me like just a D6 for me, please.
Do what?
D6.
A D6.
Is someone else gonna do it? Because I can do it.
I can roll it. I haven't rolled.
I was gonna say I haven't rolled one in a while either. But
Not
okay.
too bad.
Dun dun dun.
That is a
Mine
3.
would have been higher.
Alright, and then roll me a D100.
I want it.
Aw.
90.
Oh no. We're about to face an Outer Brain Dragon.
No, we already
not-
tried that.
Do not will that evil into existence. It already has happened once. We're good.
I don't think Kobold would do that to this campaign. We don't need that.
Here's the problem. The fucker could fly. So, that's why I'm saying, don't will that into existence.
But it would be funny.
There's also the fact of, Pen, I'd like you to remember, if you will, if you zoom the fuck out on the map, you know what that is? Up here in the top left corner? Because that's the central continent! So shush!
Fair enough.
Shush.
We're so close to the Peacekeepers.
Yeah, it's like, shush! Let's not will that evil into existence.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, okay.
It's either good or bad.
Well, I mean, it can be, depending on what you want to do it. But yeah, you find what seems to be a small leather bag. You get the smell of moisture coming from it.
I'm sorry. That's the smell you give us, the smell of moisture.
Yeah, the smell of moisture.
Small leather bag with a smell of moisture. Okay. If Amaris points this out at all, I imagine it's right now just on like the front. It's probably Amaris and Leon, and everyone else is probably in the carriage.
Oh, don't feel wolf shipping.
Well, I'm only literally doing it because a sense of like I'm the only martial person. If shit goes bad, I don't want to be opening the cart. You know.
Well, I would probably be on the back. Because in my head, I'm imagining this as like a, given that it's an adamantine carriage, I'm imagining this is either a bank's carriage where it has a second set of seats on the back for guards, or it's a dignitary's carriage where it has, again, the same thing. A second set of seats on the back for guards to be able to attack from while it's traveling forward. That's my headcanon anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. It doesn't state anything within it, and we don't really know for full effect. I've just been imagining more like pretty standard like riding carriage that's just a bit longer.
I like mine better because it's adamantine, but everybody has their own headcanon.
Yeah.
Cobard ruling.
What?
Well, here's the problem. If there isn't one, am I just sitting on the roof? Like, because if there isn't seats back there, I have to be inside.
Yeah.
I mean, it never says you can't sit on the roof.
That's a good point. It's great. I'll do that. Regardless of what it is, I'll just sit on the roof. I'm just sitting there, cross-legged, just meditating with like a prestidigitation sphere floating in the air.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna be too excited about it, but okay.
I mean, it all really depends. So okay, we're seeing a bag in front of us. It's got a weird moistury smell to it. Okay, looking around the environment, does this look like this was left by anyone here, or there's someone around like playing a fucking joke, or is this just kind of out here by itself?
It seems to be out here by itself.
How does it smell? Like mold, or
Like it's kind of been sitting here getting rained on.
Like
yeah.
mildew?
Yeah, like mildew.
Ew.
think we have much need to interact with this, unless you feel like we need to.
It smells gross. I don't like it.
I'll burn one to see. Where is it? Oh fuck. Oh, that's a group token. Whoops, that's why it was really weird.
Because of Friday stuff of prior. If you need to get back access to your character again, the far right or like the top bar with the actors, just go to players and you should have access to your character again. Because without your actor present on the map, the last thing that you had control of is going to be your default.
We'll do this. I'll burn a first level on it. I detect all the magic within several kilometers. No, why does it even have a template? I mean,
it's because of the fact 30 feet around you. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not an aura. It's literally affects only me.
Right.
Yeah, but it is emanating from you as you move, kind of thing. But you can just delete that.
Yeah, the bag is not magical.
How do I delete it?
Second one on the top left, measurement controls. You'll see a little gray box. You can right click it and then you can press delete. That works for any like templates you place manually.
Little gray box.
So yeah, when it's down, you'd see like the area of effect if you place it, and then you'll see a little box for indicating the heart of where the template was placed. You can click that. You can use it to move it, or you can use it to just delete.
Do you open the bag?
Fuck no. He's detecting magic right now.
It's not magical.
Cool.
Does no one want to do it? I'll do it. No one else wants to do it.
I have to leave for half a second. I'll be right back.
Good.
Cassandra will go over there. She will have the pup open the bag. Help her open the bag very carefully.
Okay.
Point to the opposite direction of them, just in case.
Okay. Alright, the puppy will open the bag, and will dig out what seems to be a set of keys and a map.
Where does the map go?
The map will show the location. It looks to be...
That pupper will be the most useful thing in the world.
Anyway,
So it shows us the location of where to be.
Yeah, the location seems to be a small keep.
Oh, really? Haven't had enough of that recently.
Well, we got the keys this time.
Yeah, in the most weird fucking forgotten way possible, in a bag that is mildewing.
Where on the map does it say it is?
That's a good
I'm
fucking question.
Placing it now. And you're probably never going to go there, so...
Is it on the northern spot of the continent?
Now we're gonna go there, just to spite you.
I mean, in fairness to Baxi, I do want them unlocked. Oh yeah, that's fucking up there. Jesus
that is
Christ,
a year travel right there.
Where is it? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Northern continent, all the way up here, or northern chunk of the eastern.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he just pinged it because I thought that was a village at first.
Nah, that was just added. That's a keep. I mean, it's worth holding on to because who knows? With the jobs we might get, there might be something up there. Because I figure we'll eventually have to go up there for one reason or another. But
I would highly recommend Silas, if you wouldn't mind, cleaning that.
Righto. Snap of his fingers, it is clean.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to hold on to it in case we happen to find ourselves up there. I mean, you never know what the guild might ask or our own personal needs of travel.
Okay,
I
you
can
now
put
have
it in
a
my bag of
clean,
holding.
small leather bag. So
I
you
can
ha-
put it in my bag of holding. Oh god, I thought you were talking about me. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I said you now have a clean, small leather bag.
So we'll just hold on to it.
You can put. I have a bag of holding. We can put it in.
Don't worry, I'm gonna use it as my coin purse.
Okay, I meant the key and the map.
Oh yes, here you go.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you leave, just some old guy comes by. Oh, where did I put my keys?
Where's my car keys?
I have no idea. If it's a...
Take this random ass mildew bag and some keys. And a map while you're at it. Where did I leave the car again?
Anyway, but yeah, that's all you can find.
I mean,
I'll take it over death.
Always.
well, I think with that out of the way, I think let us be off.
Cool.
Gonna give Avalanche some scritches for being such a good doggo.
Yeah, that was probably rough on his snoot, given the proximity to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it finally arrived back in Misted.
Okay.
Never seen the place so big.
Well, that's where I'm from. All types of people walk their different lives here, and it's a generally well-built establishment of people in society.
Definitely is.
I forgot Mars is rocking a crop top right now. Because she has the oldest tiny shirt on.
Well, in fairness, you were able to go through the clothing and get some new clothing for yourself.
No, I think she still would rock the crop top.
Still rocking that? Okay.
Trying to drive Leon wild.
Oh, no.
Look, it's my
Well.
headcanon.
You're definitely gonna probably get a few stares here and there wearing that. Yeah.
That's fine. She didn't before with the limp.
No, you did
I
it,
hate
but
my brain.
like, you know, a limp. It's not as
Young girl in a crop top.
Yeah, young girl in a crop
All
top is gonna get a lot more attention.
All I can think about is the only sad part is that Leon's not interested, because then this would basically be Mao Mao and Jinchi from Apothecary Diaries.
I have no idea what that is.
I've never said that he wasn't interested. It's just he's not. He's kind of a bit of oblivious with romance.
Good boss. Okay, so it is Mao Mao and
Wrong
Yeah,
hole for you
no,
to
it's-
ship.
Yeah, it's like no, like Leon. He does have those he cares about. It's just he's also very fucking oblivious to fucking like romance.
You have
Because that's
to,
actually a part of his
Yeah.
backstory.
yeah, you basically have to hit him with a fucking rock to get his attention.
Yeah.
Kinda, because I mean the funniest thing is his partner, as just a bit of a bub thing, his partner had a crush for him, and well, there's an entire thing in his backstory for it. But
Yeah.
there's an entire thing for it, and literally Leon never pieced together why. He still's like,
Him and Oz are the same person.
yeah, Leon is very much like kind of clueless in terms of that. I mean, the think tanks
Mhm.
have helped.
You gotta
but
get told straight up.
kinda, yeah. Because
Yeah.
otherwise he's not really gonna clue into it easily by himself without like something pointing in that direction of yeah.
Oh.
Would all the jokes Silas has been making not do it?
No, I think that's just he's thinking you're teasing him, so I don't think it's really clicking. That's the thing. It's you'd have to really point it out.
Alright, so
Gotcha.
where you guys
I will
going?
I will
We were gonna say Wolf.
Komard, I need to go get a magic item. The glove of realization. When an individual is slapped with this glove, they come to a sudden realization. What realization is up to the DM's discretion.
That thing?
No, it's not. It's a custom magic item, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah. I think the first thing, just given Leon, this is his hometown, me as the player would not know, but I'm not sure if there's a place that can help with mental recovery or refugees and those who need to reestablish themselves within the city, but I think before we take a bit of time to go sell off the shit we have for the funding, Leon would want to make a pit stop pretty quickly of
Isn't that
making
just
sure...
an orphanage?
Not really for adults.
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm saying. It's like place to help out with them, like
Why
mentally
is my
recovering and reestablish their.
In here.
But Leon, I think, would pass to each of the three women and the chef. He'd pass them each 10 platinum and just kind of.
I know what you've been through is rather difficult, and this is by no means a proper way to help in the current circumstance of what you've been through, but it is at least a start and can cover you for quite a while, and ideally it would be enough to help you start a new life.
So,
Probably would take us over to an area that would be at least a good place for them to start off. And I mean,
for normal people, 100 fucking gold each is a lot to work with.
Oh yeah.
They could be quite comfortable for a while while they figure out what they do or take time to recover. So,
Well, living in luxury, that would still be 50 days worth.
yeah.
Translate that to I need to pull out my fucking DM screen to figure that one out.
Quite a long time.
Oh yeah, modestly that's over a year's worth. And that's paying the inflated price of an inn.
I don't know if I say anything in return, Cobard.
I'm sorry, say again?
When we get to town, was basically because Leon knows the town, or character knows probably the best place to take them to help them with this. Above player does not, but Leon basically was trying to take the 4 people that we brought here with us to kind of help them start a new life, basically. And basically it said, hey, I know this isn't gonna fix what you've been through, and I am sorry for that, but this at the very least is a second start for you, and this should be enough for you to have the time to figure out and recover. As for each of the women that were captured against their will, and the chef, Leon would hand them each 10 platinum.
Oh, okay. You're gonna get like 100 gold pieces? Okay, alright, no problem.
Yeah. Each one would get 10 platinum.
Yep, which is
400
200
total.
days worth of modest lodging.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel it is
probably
the
thank you
only
profusely for that.
Mhm. If you ever need us or need of assistance, or just in general would like someone that you at least are somewhat familiar, though again, I don't blame you if you're not comfortable with it given the circumstances.
Leon, I think, would, at least for, actually, I think he'd be for all of them, because they don't seem like bad people. Leon would at least point him in the directions of his house and or the guild, and they can usually get word to him if they need to.
Okay.
Just trying to help at least start them off of like, hey, I've been there, it's shit, but at least I'm gonna try to help it be different than just, well, you got nothing and you're starving.
Oh, I gotcha. All right. Okay. Anything else?
I mean, in world, if we just want to take like an hour or two just to go sell all the crap we got. And so that way I can just give everybody the total of what we got and just divide it between the 4 party members that were involved with the keep.
Right.
Did you already do the
'Cause I
math
got
for
the
that
total.
last week?
Yeah, I did a majority of it, and I did the amount today because I realized with Orion's fucking magical gear, that would add on a chunk as well, because +1 plate mail is a lot of gold.
Ah, okay. I need the difference because I already added that gold to.
The amount I gave you last time was just the physical gold, not the... I did not give us the full treasure trove worth. That...
Okay.
Yeah, we still have the treasure trove worth, but that's all in, like, random knickknacks, baubles, and random bullshit of gemstones. And then the selling of the gear, and the one item we have to go figure out how much it's even worth in the first place, because I don't think we can figure that out easily, is probably that Uber ice staff we got. Or the Uber quarterstaff from the Dragonborn. That's probably going to be like, we either need to take it to Percival to get it appraised, to get an idea of what that thing's actually worth, or we could take it to the guild, but they're going to probably confiscate it.
Mm-hmm.
I vote Percival.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. But yeah, if we just want to take, like, because Leon probably knows some good markets, we could go to get, like, at the bare minimum, like, the general, like, half price back, which I think Leon is in this instance fine getting what we've got totaled out for the prices and such of stuff, and the general pricing of it, because they are valuable in their own sense, I mean.
Plus, I need to go to Percival anyways to get that shift weave ordered.
Yeah, and get your book. So yeah, is it
Well,
okay if we just?
I got to go to the person in the guild, so I'll meet you at Percival's.
Well, no,
while you're selling.
that's in Percival's. We had him commission it because they don't do commissions there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I mean they can, but I think it charges us more because that's like you're having to make them do priority work for it. And also, I think it's just like we could get a better discount price of it not being like overflated because I know Percival versus like the guild. I don't know.
Fair enough.
But yeah, if we just take like an hour or two to just go to all the places that would be willing to proper buy off the stuff for us, I can just, for ease sake, give us the total of that so it's not a headache.
Does that include all the stuff that I have in my bag of holding, all the short stories, like the guy's gear? Okay.
It's all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna start deleting this stuff out of here.
Yeah. Is that alright, Go? Or if my brain is not here, I was about to say something completely fucking different. Is that alright, Cobard?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Are you want to go shopping first, or what?
Probably to visit Percival, because as Wolf had said, we do got stuff to pick up, and he's got something he wants to commission for the group. And in fairness, we need to get the Uber Frost staff appraised for like cost of how much that thing's gonna sell for. So the most interest of needing to do stuff lies there. Okay, so I'll put it in the Discord. Unfortunately, Pen, this does not count you. I am sorry, but we at least got you the cloak of protection from one character to another. So yeah, it will be in the. Would you prefer to Discord or Foundry? Because Discord, at least, it would stay.
Discord. Just so Avik would know, unless you're gonna throw it on Avik's.
Yeah.
Okay.
More from the Bandit Keep. Got. I will say, it is a chunk. And So, in total, for the four of us who were, and this does count Avik, and I'll put it in chat for, I'll at Avik for this as well. Just so that they know. Bing. Wait. Oh, that's in general. That would have been bad.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Control C. Not the voice chat. God damn it. Bam. Okay. So, each of us get, for the four of us who survived the keep, for the bandits and such, 444 platinum pieces and 5 silver pieces.
Oh, why do I have an electrum? We don't use that bullshit.
Funny money. The worst kind of funny money.
Yeah, we don't really use that at all.
Goddamn $50. So that would be for me, because I still
Why
have
they came up
100
with that, I honestly don't know.
I will never know, and it is bad. So mine would be 544 because I've got prior money. So there we go. And then Schmilver, that'd be up to 50, which I'll just break down into more gold. I'll break down 3 of that into gold because
Awesome.
some silver's handy.
I have 557 platinum on my person.
Oh, how much did we get? Did we put it in?
It's
Yeah, it's
in
in
Discord.
Discord. 444 platinum pieces and 5 silver pieces for each of the people who survived the bandit keep. So unfortunately, it does not include Cassandra, but
I think that puts me at 590.
Ooh.
Let's see, because that would bring me up to 50. 40 would be 90, then plus 400. Yeah, that puts me at 590 platinum. Of which I'm going to immediately subtract, because I had asked you what it was going to be beforehand, Cobard, the 500 gold pieces from that. So I'm actually at 540. And ask Percival to see if he can get his hands on the shift weave for everybody. So one for Harmony, Amaris, Leon, me, and our newest member.
I'll probably break down 8 of those, so I'll have that for normal cash. So, okay, so 80. All right. Cool.
Okay. Trying to see how much that shift weight costs.
It is a common magic item.
Yeah,
Which
I think
means
it's just 25 gold plus the material. I think, right?
A common magic item can range anywhere from, or a common magic item will range anywhere from 25 to 150 gold, depending on complexity. Shift weave is generally considered to be somewhere between 50 and 100 gold pieces. When we had talked about this before, you had told me it'd be 100 gold pieces per set.
Okay.
If you want to lower the price, I'm not going to stop you, but that's what you had told me beforehand.
I think that sounds reasonably fair for an outfit that will, if we run into dangerous environmental stuff, we basically will always have an outfit to help us out in there. So, I mean, I think the 100 gold's pretty fair for universal environmental gear. Given that is the intent with this, so...
Yep. The way I see it, it's 20 gold pieces per outfit you're getting stored inside of the shift weave, because it holds 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, no problem. And you're buying everybody one?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm buying everybody one.
Alright, that'll be 500 gold.
I put 50 platinum in his hand.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. God, Jackson there too.
Nope, I
mean, yeah, but at the same time, he's kind of been MIA for a bit, so...
Yeah, Jax has been MIA enough that Silas is not going to buy him one. That is his own responsibility.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Also, as far as we understand, he's got strange magic. We don't know. He might be able to just kind of do that already. We don't know. I mean, He's got weird.
I mean,
Jax is,
For
Jax
all
is
we
fun.
know, Jax is dead. We haven't had any communication
yeah,
with him.
has been a bit. So, yeah, can't really assume.
Jax took his first 100 platinum, and he's like, "See ya, suckers!" And he's currently drowning in a bar somewhere in alcohol.
Jeez. Maybe. I don't know if I can get much use of this thing, but I don't know if there's much point to you to anyone else, so I might sell that too. But yeah, I think we're visiting. Do you have Percival's shop good for us to visit? Because I might be wanting to look into some stuff for items. Ah, Void. Fun.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I was trying to add some things, but sure.
Sorry.
Percy. Oh god, isn't this never leave Chris shop?
No, it's very similar. We've had this talk.
Yeah, I have said that beforehand.
Yeah, it's very similar for that one.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
So,
The color isn't helping.
Yeah, it was visiting first of all.
I think it's the party at the moment.
Just everybody? Okay.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure. Alright.
yeah.
Well, Mars has half the stuff we're selling.
Yeah.
She's just constantly pulling swords out of a bag.
You still have that weird effect on you. The way I turn that.
Oh, isn't that the effect from Istara that she
That
had?
is. I can. Not sure why that's on, because it shouldn't be. It's not in the right character. There we go.
There we go. Alright. Is that everybody?
Currently active, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Okay.
Good day, Percival.
Ah, good day. Welcome back again.
Aye, we've come bearing some gifts and rather filled sacks of coin, that in a possible new buyer for interest of your wares.
I think Cassandra already kind of bought some stuff for Percival, but yeah.
Oh no, we have. It's more. He's saying a new buyer in the sense of he's not met Cassandra before because they're new.
That's fair. Ah, well, welcome. Well, I'm happy to have all new faces in my shop. So, how can I help?
Let us see. Let me see.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Neat.
Or I could get a better skin.
That you could.
Let's see. Well, I know, first of all, Silas was wanting to pick up that book we had commissioned about a week ago.
There we go.
Ah,
Yep.
yes, the book. I should have that right here, and he'll send you the book. You mean to give you the information for that?
Nope, I already have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he already has it in an item. It's just we needed to actually physically get it.
Right.
Oh shit, I forgot this isn't the attuned one because this is the basic version.
I think we spent the money to get you the better version.
Did
I
we?
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. It's
'Cause,
the
yeah,
uncommon.
You should have the rare.
Yeah, you should have.
Because we spent the extra to get you the rare. Because the
Yeah,
rare had a
Oh.
bit more
Ronnie
of a-
spent most of his money to let you get the rare. He spent
Yeah.
1200.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we chipped
Oh,
in. So
I might
yeah.
have the wrong one in my inventory then. 'cause
Yeah,
it
you might want to say that or tell him just to read it off to make sure he's got the right one. Because I do specifically remember we were like we could get you the uncommon one, but we were like, hey, in fairness, you have done us a lot, and this is something that basically only you can benefit from anyways.
Oh no, I see what it is. The rare variant is an add-on to the bottom. Okay.
Okay,
It
that's
is correct.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Then never mind.
Do we have the bestiary?
No, we do not.
We do
And
not.
unfortunately, they only because the bestiary is nice. Only problem is it does require an intelligence character to use it, or someone who's proficient in the recall skills. Because half of its benefit is you can bonus action instant get something from a creature if it's close to you, which is great. You get a chunk of information. But the big use of it is while you're attuned to the thing, anytime you know a creature, like you know its name or enough about it to attempt to check on it, the book lets you refer from it, and you always get expertise to refer about that creature, even if you don't have it. But the problem is you have to have proficiency in said skill to get the expertise.
In intelligence?
Yeah, intelligence-based skills, like nature, religion, arcana, that kind of stuff.
Oh,
You don't have
all
to be
three
super
of them,
good.
or just one of them?
All three of them. It's just when you make
Oh.
as the first line of dialogue, you can reference the book whenever you make an intelligence check to recall information about a type or subtype of creature, such as an elf, a dragon, or a zombie. When you do so, double your proficiency bonus. So, what it means by that is like if you ever make a nature check, an arcana check, or a religion check on something, if you're because we had asked this question
Oh,
before.
if you're already proficient, okay.
You have to be proficient to get the expertise benefit.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
This had come up before, and I'd ask, "Hey, this doesn't it doesn't state you need to be proficient," and we debated on it, and Cobra ultimately went, "The fairness of it is you need to be proficient to get that passive benefit because that is strong, but that's the downside. Like it's a good item for the secondary effect, but that's really only in combat because you can't really do the second part of the book if you're not in it." Oh shit, the Tinker's glasses. Oh, those are nice. I don't know if you'd want glasses for Silas, Wolf, but the Tinker's glasses might be nice, only because they give you free casts of Detect Magic that are concentrationless. They can also give you advantage on Investigation or Perception if you choose. You can also just turn on all three effects at once.
Yeah, I'll take a look through and see.
Yeah,
I'm currently adding all the. Yeah, I'm currently adding all the spells.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he outright has one of that. Oh shit. I actually was kind of interested in doing that. Let's see. From your notes of items. Okay.
I have to add those when I get them. Otherwise, it forces me to add them as a.
Yeah, you
as a
have the
scroll.
slots technically. Or as you were saying, yeah.
Yeah, it forced me to have them as a scroll.
Yeah. While everyone's looking through that, we actually had come across a rather rare object during our recent travels, and unfortunately was involved with the recent loss of an ally, but they're hoping to possibly recoup a bit and at least get some benefit from it, as it seems to have a bit of restricted binding process for an item, as Leon will produce the as we're gonna call it, the Uber quarterstaff or frozen quarterstaff, and he'll put it on the table. I'm not exactly sure what this would run, given this seems to be far a bit more powerful than most magical objects, and figured to come see if you wouldn't mind appraising it.
I don't know. Let me take a look. Okay, you're offering him the staff. All right.
Yeah, to get an idea of what he would think it'd be worth price wise, because
It is a very powerful item. It just requires.
it is. Yeah, and it also is bound to a specific person. It has its very restricting.
Yeah, so that does
attunement.
kind of detract the
Yeah.
value of it because it does require.
I mean,
specific
Yeah, but
things
there
in
are
order to use it.
there are
yeah.
people who could still use it.
Yeah, there are, but it's harder to niche something. But yeah, what was that?
All good. Oh shit, that's also not a bad one. That might be handy because that would let me ignore encumbrance shit, and I could carry more. That could be really nice. But my other boots are handy in their own way.
Well, this stuff is very powerful, but definitely comes with a few difficult restrictions. It's not that I can't sell it, it's just finding the right person that wants to buy it.
Alright.
Let's see. I'll not. No, you're a good folk, so I'm not gonna sit here and try and nickel dime you. Let's see here.
Done plenty of good business, Percival. I trust your judgment of it.
Let's see. Would 2,500 be sufficient?
That's actually pretty fair, because given the other stuff. Yeah.
Honestly, I think that is relatively fair for what it is.
Yeah, it's only this I could probably sell for about 4, but again, I have to find the right person to sell it to.
2,500 sounds plenty fair.
And Leon will happily hand it over.
Alright, he'll hand you 250 platinum.
Okay. I'll add it to my sheet.
Anything else that you wish to settle or procure?
There will be plenty. Let's see. Let's go down the list, because
Remembering past shit and Leon not having fun with it. I'll just go ahead. I'll go ahead and just pick that up, because I'd like to not have that problem in the future. Wait, is this thing fucking attunement? It shouldn't be. Doesn't say it is. Yeah, it's not attunement. What the fuck? Okay.
I'm gonna buy my own bag of holding.
Valid. Oh shit, he's got a lot of the items I was actually interested in for like passive knickknacks for Leon. Ew, shit. I think that one.
Oh, there. Fuck, it's a shame we don't have any shield users.
Yeah, I mean,
Aegis of Dread.
I can, but it's losing an entire attack for it. Which, often than not, that extra attack actually has been what hits. So, it'd have to be a damn good shield for me to want to consider it. Like, +2 shield or above kind of thing. Or, like, I can shield bash somebody with the damn thing to make up for it.
Do we have anything against poison besides my spell?
I have a vial of antitoxin, but just the one.
Yeah, we have some
But that's
antitoxins, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. Or like me making food if we know ahead of time. But like in rapid response to it, not really.
Okay, I might get this then. Yeah, it's only 100 gold. Because because that might be helpful.
Fair enough.
We would get advantage on saving throws against it.
Fair.
And it
I
smells
will
good.
Purchase. Yeah, this is pretty good for all terrain. I'll buy this as a emergency oh shit button.
Is that a tune? Nope, it's not. Beautiful. Click that. Beautiful.
Let's see. Is there anything that catches your eye, Mrs. Cassandra? I have most of what I need.
That is fair. I just figured if there's anything that was of interest of passive things that could be of assistance for our travels.
I think Leon is gonna buy this just to have flexibility, because it could have really helped if he had a swim speed before. So I'm just gonna get that. Well, that's nice. The trade chat doesn't like flood the chat. It just kind of adds to like your shopping list in the chat. That's nice.
Ooh, you should see if he has 2 of these scabbards of sharpening.
Yeah, they're neat. Yeah. A weapon that is kept in its scabbard for 1 hour or more becomes a magic weapon with a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. The effect lasts for 1 hour after the weapon has been drawn from the scabbard. Yeah. Handy.
I'm selling. Do you think you would take my sad skim?
Your sad skin?
Skim!
Your scimitar? I mean, probably can because he can enchant it, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll still have my scimitar. I'm gonna buy another one anyways. No one take that skim, I'm calling dibs.
What does the maiming weapon do? You roll 20 on attack with this weapon, the target speed is half, and has disadvantage on strength checks, ability checks, and saving throws until it finishes a short rest. Oh, wow. So until it receives magical healing or a short rest, they get neutered, but it's only on that 20. Dagger Venom's not too bad.
Yeah, I am adding things as well.
Gotcha.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna purchase this morphine weapon.
Oh, do we want the speed horseshoes?
We have 2 sets of horses pulling the carriage. We would need 2, unfortunately.
And the scabbard of sharpening. And I'm going to keep that as a backup.
Fair. Technically, you can also do something pretty nasty with that, Wolf, because you can technically leave your whip in the scabbard, and while it won't change its magical weapon property, it will make it a +1 weapon.
Yep, that's true.
We did have a problem last time that this kind of came up.
Should I really just become Link? Should I just get utility belt?
I hate that's the first thing I think of is the stupid noises that he makes.
Yeah.
Question for you, Percival. What are the chances you could also procure some slippers of spider climb for me? I know it might take some time, given you probably don't have it in your inventory.
I mean, it's not a very hard item to come across. You are requesting it. Let's see here. Probably take me about. I think probably about 2 or 3 days for me to either craft it or order it. You want me to order it.
20 days, you said?
2 or 3 days.
2 to 3
3
days. Okay.
I will take you up on that offer. Oh, also, do you have any use for these darts? I don't know if you want them as just raw material, but I'm going to be using this morphine weapon that I have purchased from you instead of these darts as my backup. So I have no need of them. If you want them as just raw materials, by all means, more than happy to give them to you.
Hmm. I'm not really. I don't really require things like that, I'm afraid. I have more
Fair
than
enough.
enough raw material to craft my raw magical gear.
How much do I owe you for the procuring of those slippers?
They normally cost 500 gold. How soon are you needing them?
We're
Well,
probably in town for a few days, and probably a bit
Yeah.
of rest given.
Alright.
well,
It's
I,
Yeah,
almost.
I could probably, if you like want them like next day, I suppose I would add like an extra 100 gold shards if you wanted like expediently quickly.
I don't think we'll be heading out that soon, Percival. At the bare minimum, having been the wizard who did not notice where his friends were, and being one who has the most generic of wide range attack spells in Fireball, I owe my compatriots a day at the spa. So at the bare minimum, we will not be leaving for a full day.
I got you. Let's.
We're probably
see.
in town for more than a few days.
I'll
Yeah.
like 520 just for having me have to do the work. That unfair?
Sure, why not? All right, I hand him the 500, or not 500. I hand him 52 platinum.
You'll take that. I
Yes.
appreciate that,
Well-
sir.
Yep. Oh, I need to add shift weave to my thing. Even though we haven't picked it up yet, I just won't have it on the equipped menu.
Yeah.
Everybody, make sure you do that.
What?
It will take me some time to finish that as well.
Oh, that's spells. I need items, not spells.
We do still have the other materials if we're interested in making the remnants of the creature we had battled and getting the materials for said book. We still have the other things that can be produced with that.
I am always interested in working with new material. I mean, that Avalith material gave me was very interesting indeed.
Well, we have enough to make, from the little I was able to glean of it, we still have enough left for the potential of a cloak. That in a rather unpleasant sling. Fortunately, Harmony's a little bit out of commission. Leon will look back to Amaris.
Hmm?
Well, it was between you and her if you wanted a non-magic reliant means of attacking at a distance for that sling. Would you like that right now, or are you alright? As I know you can't wield too much for ranged weapons, seeing as what we've worked with.
Actually, never mind. You're rogue now, so you'd have
I
the proficiency from that. So you can use some range weapons now. Never mind.
Javelin, dart. That's not range, a spear, but just javelin, dart, and sling.
You should have gained the proficiencies from because you would have gained your weapon proficiencies from rogue. So you should have crossbow and shortbow in there now too. Because I do believe you do get weapon proficiencies you're
Am I
missing.
getting lied to? No, D&D Beyond is also telling me I only have those.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not get that for multiclassing into? I guess Rogue does give you a lot of other stuff. In fairness,
I think the expertise kind of cancels that out.
probably.
But
I never realized that was the cost. Okay, so yeah, you are limited.
I
down
can
to
take
that.
a sling. I can buy my
Okay.
sling.
Well, I'll ask you the same question I asked for Silas. Would you like to have the normal version of it made, or a higher quality version? As I was able to deduce, if we spend a bit more, he could make something nicer, but it would cost a fair bit more.
Sure.
All right.
I ran out of spells quick.
I believe the rarer version of this sling would cost about 1,200 gold.
That's fine.
All right.
The rare one is 2,500. It's normal.
But
Yeah.
Well, for the sling, I wrote down the rare version. For yeah, I guess so. 2,500, and we're giving him half the price of commissioning. So I mean, how much is he needing in the difference? I guess.
Yeah, it'd be 1,250.
that would be 1,250 he would need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain, wow, I'm awake today.
Yeah, because you're giving the material doesn't reduce it down to like half, so like you would just need at least 1,250 for the remaining.
1,250. Okay, so it's just
Cost,
1,250
yeah.
then. Okay.
1,000.
And again, if you want it like done quickly, you pay him more. He'll try to work on and get it done faster.
Yeah, priority project stuff
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Okay,
All right.
I'll give him that
Well,
gold. Or platinum, I should say.
Yeah. How long do you
Alright.
think making that will take you, Percival?
This is very delicate work, and what you're asking me to do. Let's see here. I mean, I'm not very particular on the more rare items. I mean, I can do them, but they're not, per se, my speciality. I would say probably give me at least 2 weeks to work on this.
That's fine, considering they might be taking a chunk of time for
Right.
themselves. Plus, it
If I
is for the
get
purpose
done quicker, I'll try to send you a message that you know that it's done.
of course. All right, that done.
Who should I talk to?
Leon will look to Amaris and would you rather he contact me, or would you be all right if he contact you when it's ready?
I'm fine with him contacting me.
Alright, could you just give me just a single, piece of your hair, then?
Huh?
A single
It's
piece of your
for
hair. Yeah.
It's for
Okay.
so he can contact you.
This is much easier for me to do if I have, just a small bit of the person I'm trying to talk to.
I can. She'll pull out a couple pieces of hair. Not a lot, just a couple. Just in case he loses the one.
Fair enough. He'll put it in a little glass vial and store it away.
That's not creepy, okay?
Well, again, it's just required.
No, I understand. It's just a weird concept.
Magic is
I don't have to
unfortunately-
do that.
Magic, unfortunately, is as
Yeah, well, it comes to things like that, it just requires such things. At least I'm not asking for a fingernail or your spit or anything like that.
yeah, they are worse.
Yeah, thank you for not asking me for that.
There definitely is worse things to have to
No,
provide.
I know.
I can even
let's
take a
see.
few drops of your blood, but I mean, it's just...
Oh, I've heard of that from I think the brothers.
But this will suffice. I just need a small bit of your unique personality.
Actually, I do have a request for a commission, and I might pay a bit extra if that's all right, Percival, to have it made. Leon would pull out from his pouch, his recently pulled out eye. Because of Leon will kind of gesture to his eye. Because of this, I'm aware that there's an object that can. I've seen it during our travels. A ring of sorts that helps with one's natural perception around themselves. I believe a ring of Odin.
The Allfather's Eye? Is that the...
That would be it. Sorry,
Nice.
yes. Preferably, I understand this would cost a bit more. Let me look. Where is the item compendium for it?
It's
I
in
think
the
it's-
Furs and Norse.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's got all the versions. I mean, the better version would be nice, but also money. Yeah, I think Leon will slide over. As it is a bit sudden, I'm willing to pay you a bit extra. If we could, when you get the chance, obviously prioritize what you need to, but I'd like to have the rarer version of that commissioned, if that is all right.
Well, just the rare version? Just the rare version, or are you wanting like the more very rare version?
I
don't
still
think I
have
can
things I need
honestly
to...
accomplish the very rare
No,
version.
the rare is plenty fine.
No. I'm afraid I just don't have that sort of skill. Just not yet, anyway.
You're always improving.
Oh yes, I know.
You've-
I am always improving, but it does take some time to get to that point.
Oh, of course.
Question, Cobard.
Or insanity, depending.
How much would you need for that to be, maybe not top priority, but at least a bit quicker done?
Well, it'd be 2,000 gold for the item itself. How soon are you needing it?
Leon thinks for a second. Maybe within a week? Which, again, I'm willing to compensate for it.
Alright.
If you need... Well, I'm not exactly good at enchantment. I mean, given most of the material we have right now is a bit out of my realm of crafting. If there's any physical making you need assistance with, I am at least skilled in that and would be willing to offer that if that is any assistance. But
I mean, unless you know
enchanting is a little outside of my realm.
Yeah, unless you know how to create the magical trinkets and things, I don't know.
Yeah. Very good. We'll have to shut off.
Yeah, questions, Wolf?
So the scabbard says that it reshapes itself to fit any non-magical dagger or sword that is placed in it.
Yes.
Does that mean it won't work with the morphine weapon because the morphine weapon is technically magical?
Yeah.
Or does that mean it won't?
Yeah, it has to be non-magical to work.
Non-magical.
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of negates.
Yeah.
In that case, may I sell this back to him? And then. Yeah, could I sell this back to him and then ask him if he could procure me like a scabbard of returning instead?
A scabbard of returning.
Yep.
I don't think that's something I have available.
It stems from a Pathfinder 2 weapon, which was the Belt of Returning.
Yeah. It'd be a custom thing.
Yeah. Honestly, the Belt of Returning from Pathfinder is awesome because you can have up to 4 daggers on it at a time or any 2 light weapons. So you could have dual short swords.
Yeah, because it's a custom thing, I don't really have it available.
Well, I don't mean now. I mean, could I commission it again?
Possibly something to talk about, maybe off session.
Yeah, I'll have to kind of get back to you on that.
Alright, at the very least, can I sell this back to him? Because this
Yeah.
now serves no purpose to me.
Sure.
Yes, I'll sell this
Yeah.
back to
Okay,
him.
that's fine. He'll just give you your coin back because you haven't really used it or anything. Oh, well, okay.
My apologies. I did not read the card you provided me on this weapon quite accurately enough.
No, well, it's quite alright.
I will keep the morphine weapon though, because that's just too good.
I do have to let you know that the morphine weapon does allow you to change the weapon into what you want, but the damage of the weapon does not change.
I'm quite aware. It's just handy to have whatever weapon you need on hand.
Yes, it's very handy indeed.
Let's see. Can it change in? Oh, can it change into that?
Yeah, Leon will. If he's needing the 2,000 for the rare version, I mean, Leon's willing to hand it over if
Oh yeah.
he's needing the full amount for
He'll
that.
say like, I guess at least another 500 just to see if I can try to get it done the time frame you need. Again, rare items are not exactly my forte.
Your specialty.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
fair.
give it the best that I can. And I am only one man, so you have given me at least 3 things now I have to look on.
True, but think of the amount of coin you're making today.
I know
I'm
this too,
sorry.
but it is still quite a bit of work.
Yep.
Yeah, Leon will hand over the 2,500 for.
Because now I have to kind of prioritize your items as well as the items that I need to finish my shopping again.
Sorry we gave you so much work, Percy.
It is fine. It is fine. It is part of the trade, yes.
That it is.
Anyway,
There is something I'd like to have you take a look at, but it might be a bit more when it's a bit more private. It's a bit of an odd object. I'd like to have you
but more
get
bright.
an idea.
Okay,
Yes.
well then, come with me.
Sure.
He will leap over the soul.
Hello.
Like he literally just jumps over.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
just this way.
Alrighty.
It doesn't exactly have any sort of behind closed doors or anything like that, but I suppose we could at least go up the stairs.
Plenty fine.
Would you like to step into the changing rooms, or do you think this would be fine for your
I think it's fine.
compensation? Very well then.
Yeah, Leon will have his back turned to the group, and he'll reach into one of his pockets, and he'll kind of whisper over to Percival.
I understand, given your progression, if you're not able to do anything, as we have met other craftsmen, but I wanted to get your opinion of it, as I trust your word.
As Leon will procure the golden hexacog.
Ooh.
I know you told me to
Interesting.
keep an eye out on strange objects that stick out to me, and we had come across this, and I don't know why, but it had the immediate reaction of it could be useful.
I'll take. Do you mind if I pick it up?
That is plenty fine.
Yeah, he'll kind of take it in his hand, and you'll see him take out like a pair of glasses that he puts on his face, and he kind of like touches it a little bit, and it's kind of like comes out, and like you can see like spectacles kind of come out into kind of like magnifying glass like fashion. As he kind of looks at it, just like interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. I never knew something like this was even possible to create. Where did you get this?
We were northward past the Owlin village. We were temporarily visiting the city of innovation that was the Warforged city, rather a bit much more metropolis. It was much more advanced than anything around here. We had done a recent house quest involving the guild with them, Father Construct, that was the leader of their beliefs in their founding creations. They had a bit of a problem with a rogue elemental on the mountaintop, but that is a story another time. We had finished it, and this was part of the innate reward for it, or at the very least, as we'll kind of procure the fancy box. This was something that they procured to us. I had reached out in a bit of good faith in trying to, with the position I have, to try to at least establish some good connections of maybe in the future we could have more diplomatic benefits with them. But at the very least, I found this up there, and this was directly a gift from the priest himself. And given the fact that it caught my eye as much as it has, I wanted to know if your general thought of if it could make anything useful, or possibly a weapon, or be made into something else.
I mean, I don't particularly know myself what sort of possibility something like this could create. I suppose if you want to leave it for me for a while, I can think of it, but other than that, I honestly, just looking at it right now, this is a mysterious item indeed. I wouldn't even know where to begin on what I can and can't do with this thing.
As just a bit of a, since I've known Percival for a while, Cobert, as like a remembering back on it. Percival's been like a pretty good, like, trustworthy buddy that like I've probably known for a chunk of my service. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because he's one of my older buddies. I know from like I don't think he's the oldest one because I think I know the potion shop. I know sleep deprived gal a little bit more.
He's not the kind of guy you think he's just going to like take it and run. Like yeah. And you could probably. You would know that he honestly probably would just enjoy tinkering around with something like this just for the hell of it because it's just so interesting and new.
It's like, you know, because he even said like keep like because I imagine the reason why
again, like our
has
kept
kept
that
is
love
just
shit like this is like this is something I don't
especially
know.
like exotic materials. Yeah,
I'm more than fine if you want to take a look over it. I mean, if you can figure out if it can do anything or if it can be used for something, I would greatly like to know, as there are a lot of beasts I need to hunt going forward, and I will eventually need to improve my other axe, and, well, if this can make something powerful, I would like to know. Though it doesn't have to be a weapon, it can be something defensive as well. Again, if it can make anything of use, it would be useful to know.
Well, again, until I take some time and see what I can create, but definitely gonna probably take. I probably need at least a month with something like this.
That is plenty fine. We'll be traveling quite a bit, and it'll be a long time yet before I need anything of what I speak of. So you have time.
Very well. Is there anything that you'll need from me? I do not wish to just take this without at least some sort of arrangement or maybe some paperwork or something.
Leon will kind of just think.
About your feeling like that you cannot trust giving something
No,
like this to me.
I mean, we've known each other a good few years. I honestly don't have much problem with it, and if you find out it it can be useful for your crafting or your development, I honestly won't be mad. If anything for the future, if it becomes something useful for yourself to use and progress your capabilities, then I will give you permission of that. All I'd ask in return is, in the future, if I come needing of a better weapon, that I might be able to entrust getting your help with something like that.
Very well. But I will try my best to get back on with you and on what I can do with this.
Of course.
Do you want me to message you as well?
Yes,
About
that would
this?
be appreciated.
Then I'll also need just a few locks of your hair.
You already have some from the prior commissions, friend, if you don't
Do I?
remember.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I imagine if Leon's probably like fetched some things, and he's probably had to do this a few times with him. Probably that's why Leon was like on his case of like, yeah, it is weird, but it's magic. It's like he probably has some already, I'd imagine.
Well, yes. I remember correctly, you literally filled the entire bottle last time. I still don't understand why you gave me so much.
In case someone gets damaged in the spell, he just shrugs. I don't know how the spell works. I just know that you can message. Well, that's all I really wanted to talk in private. We can return with the others.
Alright, let's just return then to the others.
Of course. And the other will begin heading back down. Sorry about that, everyone.
You were gone?
It's okay.
Yeah. I will say for Percival, just because he's known Leon for a while, he was a bit weirdly seriouser when talking about that. Not like in a hostile way, but like I think he probably knew him long enough to know that that was a bit of like, even for Leon, that was a little bit of a tone shift.
You actually had a lot of the things I was, in particular, keeping an eye out for knickknacks, so that's been rather useful. Let's see if there's anything else I'd thought of that I currently am missing.
This man made 2,130 gold from me, not counting the custom item too, which is another 400. This man made 2,530 gold from me,
Jesus Christ, dude.
or 2,630 gold from me.
Percy's bougie like that.
I mean, he's made. Let's see.
Are you
with
wanting
that-
more magical arrows there, Silas?
No,
That was.
I actually want to.
Oh, so
If-
it's got
if-
a lot more. Oh boy.
I would see that. Do I become Link? I think it. Yeah, we had this problem before when it came up, and
Yeah.
it is useful.
I should honestly have more than just one of those.
Yeah, I wouldn't have spent. I would have got one each because I'm saving these because I'm not proficient with a bow. I'm not gonna waste these arrows. There's no point in having them.
Right.
I'm gonna waste normal arrows practicing because I'm gonna try and get a weapon proficiency the RP way. Because the morphine weapon turns into a longbow, and it'd be nice to have a ranged weapon option.
I mean, hey, if you try to ask Leon to teach you, I mean, since I am proficient in longbows, I could try to help teach you to do it.
Yep.
Dad, can you
I've
help?
tried to like do a little bit better having more than just one item. It just takes a little while to like update everything.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Yep. No, I'm saving these. I thought about it. How much would that be? That'd be 30 more. No, I probably would get at least. I'd get at least 10 of the the 30 gold, so another 300 gold's worth. But I can just edit that in my thing and just remove the gold. So I'll take off another 90 gold, which is bring this down to 5 and then minus 4, so 5, 6. So
You've already run into that once, and as much as I'd love to, oh wait. Isn't there anything else though?
there we go.
Do
We'll do that, and yep, nope. I'm not gonna buy the +3 arrow. I have the arrows I want. I have the guarantee, the arrow seeking. I have the oh shit fuck balls, which is the arrow slaying, and then I have 10 arrows +1, 1 arrow +2. Well, thank you, Percival. While my friends do this, I am going to go off and procure some stuff at the general store that I need.
Well then. Well, thank you for your purchases. I do hope that you would enjoy each and every one of them.
No problem. Would you all like to spend the rest of the day at the bathhouse? If possible, then, or if yes, then I will meet you there and go and procure the establishment for us.
That sounds fine. Yes.
All right, then I'm just gonna add the stuff to my inventory. There's no need to RP it. I'm literally just gonna go buy arrows and some rations and water skins, and that's it, Cobard.
No problem.
And then I'm gonna head to the bathhouse and I'm gonna buy it for a party of 5, or not buy it, but rent it for a party of 5. I don't know. I get it. What I should have done is I should have taken all the platinum there and gone and just bought the damn place.
No.
But no. I will just, after that, go there and spend the gold. What does it cost to rent it for party of 5 for the day?
I think it's like 10 gold pieces.
Sounds fair to me.
Yeah, well, you're getting it set up, and Mars is going to check on her animals that are at the farm.
Alright. Fair enough. You got nothing else you used to buy, that's all good.
I mean, yeah, I think for the most part. I've got anything and everything I could at the moment. I'd have to pretty much spend money another time to get something else, but at the moment I think I'm good, because I got a lot of the knick-knack items I was thinking of. So all those are much rarer stuff. And the other stuff I had thought of, Percival can't do at the moment, so. Who's the cloud jumper? What the fuck? And shoot all jumps in this way. Standing jumps when you make it mid-air jump, fit clouds in the feet. Oh my god, they're boots that let you double jump. That's fucking sick.
You're really going to be Link, huh?
20 feet of fall damage. Damn. Wow, so I can literally video game logic it of like I can fall 1,000 feet. Well, actually, no, because it mitigates 20 feet of fall damage. Okay, no. It's not.
Yeah, it's like
doesn't
slow fall.
stop fall damage, but I can. If I'm falling 20 feet, I can like double jump to mitigate it. It's cutesy, but. God, that one's crazy though. Fucking a bag of pillars of light that count as sunlight. That's insane.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting that.
Yeah, it's just like the amount of creatures that hate
I was
sunlight
like,
in
you have your
particular.
axes though that technically count.
Yeah, but well, no, they don't. My axe doesn't
No?
because it's moonlight. It doesn't count. It would just count as a light source. So like if we fight like shadows or something, they won't like it, but it won't count as like sunlight if we had to fight like drow or shadow beasts or some shit or like undead.
So maybe that could be useful.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like sunlight
I'll buy it.
on an effect is rare because it's like
I'll get it.
it's pretty much that thing, the Sunblade, and like the 6th and 7th level spells that clerics get, and that's it.
Got it.
Yep.
I think the battle tax would probably be something you might be interested
I was
in.
looking at it. I mean, the battle tax. I mean, it's a attunement. Let's go in battle axe. It's chosen weapon of many merchants and follow this. You plus one attack damage with this weapon. When you roll a 20 on attack with this weapon against a small or large hostile creature, you magically earn a number of coins equal to the attack damage. When you do, the axe glimmers like a sparkling coin. You can sense the weight and click of coins magically fall in your purse or bag. Your choice. If you have no room for the coins, it is immediately added to your storage. The coins erupt from the wound you inflict on the target. Instead, once the axe generates coins in this way, you can't create any more for 12 hours. I mean, flimsy. Though if I was wanting a weapon that generates money like that, I might seek out like a Kirikin weapon. Because that also gives me some spellcasting. A lot of like the weapon stuff I've been thinking of for like Leon's other weapon. I've got some ideas. I've got some that are non-attunement, but they're going to be like specific things, so they're not going to be easy to find. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm willing to give up my cloak of protection for it, but it'd need to be a good weapon if I'm doing that for it.
I have 2 attunement slots if you want to give me any of that when you find that stuff.
5 and then
I mean, hey, that's good to keep in mind.
And I have 1 attunement item right now, so if you want to, when you find that stuff.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think Leon is keeping an eye out for that. But I think other than that, yeah, Leon would probably follow Amaris to check on the animals just to see how they're generally doing.
Yeah. This also means I'm not getting jumped for wearing a crop top.
Yeah.
Fuel the ship. Leon's pretending to be her boyfriend. So that nobody flirts with her.
We're just fueling Wolf.
Yes, you are. And I thank you very much for it.
You're welcome, I guess?
It gives my brain serotonin.
Well, I'm glad I can provide that.
Yeah, I think otherwise Leon probably kind of adjusting to having some new knickknacks on his person to benefit. Oh shit, I forgot to sell that. Oh, that's fine, it's handy. It's just a weird one. Yeah.
I'm just trying to see, I mean, there's definitely a lot more things I need to add, but, yeah, anything else in particular?
I mean, that I could try to ask for, or?
No,
Yeah,
like stuff that's currently in the sheet. Because, I mean, at the moment...
honestly, might be worth... No, that's rare. He can't have that.
I mean, he has a rare weapon in his inventory because he has the Dagger of Venom.
That is true.
In fairness, he might have onesie twosie. It just might not, like, if he's an uncommon merchant, he might have the occasional rare. Just it's not
a lot of rare stuff.
Yeah, it's not like he stocks it though, like the other cities do, kind of thing. It might be more closer to its namesake.
Be worth something for you guys, so I'll put it in here. Just give me a second.
Okay, I will listen. Also, looking at the time, we might want to look at this and probably call it for
it
is late.
Yep.
It gets a little bit sometimes.
Dinner. At 11 o'clock at night.
Edition. Yeah.
What is it? What did he ask?
Yeah, I was curious if you wouldn't mind telling us if you're saying it might be useful for us.
I'm currently at it. And yeah, I think because of what it does, I'm gonna make it a little bit more costly.
Oh, how dare you?
I mean,
No, I'm kidding.
it has some really good effects, so I'm not gonna lie.
Cool. Wow, this is a crazy ass fucking weapon. What the fuck? And it just happens?
Alright, so I just added it
Crazy.
is the Cloak of the Boundless Spirit.
That's not how I spell cloak. Cloak of the Boundless Spirits. Okay, yeah, that is up there. Wondrous item, requires attunement. This swirling translucent cloak bolsters the fighting spirit with friendly nearby creatures. The cloak has 3 charges and redeemable charges each hit dawn. When an ally you can see within 15 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and reduce the damage by 2d6. In addition, friendly creatures within 15 feet regain consciousness on a roll of 19 or 20 on death saving throws. When a creature within range regains consciousness in this way, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge to grant them temporary hit points. Once a creature regains consciousness by rolling a 19 or a 19 on a death saving throw in this way, it can't do so again until it finishes a long rest. I mean, that's not bad.
That's not bad. I'll split it with somebody if we want to get it.
I mean, it's not bad. I can't because I'm full on attunement, and while that is handy...
Well, I could have it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, I know, it's like, I'm fine helping price-wise, I just know I can't...
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I can't use it myself.
It helps reduce
No,
damage,
I'll
and
use
it
it.
also grants you like 19 R20 to get back up, which is not a lot.
Which is a lot, yeah. And if you get someone back up in this way, or
They
if
can't
someone
do it.
regains... Well, if someone regains consciousness when you're within 15 feet of them, you can spend your reaction to give them, like, a buffer. Granted, if the creature knocked you the fuck down, I don't know how much that version of it's going to be handy, but being able to kind of, like interception, and I mean, I don't know if, or since we're the level we are, it's going to probably be a while before a Maris can get, like, Warcaster or anything for, like, a feat. So... You're not going to really have much, like, caster reactions for quite a long time.
Oh, she has but the
No, I know.
sun drops. Okay.
No, Sundrops are action.
Oh, it's not. Damn.
I'm willing to split, like, halfsies with you for it.
I'll split it. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what? 140?
Yeah, 140 platinum, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back
send
at
it
my
to you.
base.
Transfer. Can I even trade money? I don't think I can. Yeah, I'll just say that I hand you the money. It's like, that is actually rather useful.
Yep, that is what the bag of sun drops looks like.
Gotcha. About
Yep.
what I expected for it, yeah. I mean, we've not fought undead, but we did have a quest at one point to deal with them. We just avoided it because undead.
Yep.
But
I-
it's 273.
But yeah,
I will actually be full on attunement slots once I get those slippers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
But yeah,
we
I'm
all
just
got a
kinda
chunk
looking
of
around,
stuff.
See what's available here.
We've all gotten a chunk of stuff, and we've got technically 3 commissions, and then like him messing with the hexacog, which I guess I'll write that down.
Yep.
I'll just write that down for the loot stuff.
Oh god. Honestly, this is a very giraffe item.
What is it? Is it the Rock of Detection?
Cloak of Boundless Spirits.
Yeah,
I'm posting it in Discord.
Oh,
that's what we just got that cloak of boundless spirits. We
Bard.
just got that for giraffe. It could be quite helpful. Skull and Jade Amulet seeks to draw domestic cats to you.
by
When the seconds, you
myself.
have advantage on ability checks to make finding 10 domestic cats. I was gonna say it's a rare, but you could have given her the black cat amulet because that actually I've been eyeballing that because it's a very fun item. Because which one is it in for the fucking modules?
With my
It's like,
handling as high as it is, I think I can do that by myself.
I think-
It gives me extra stuff.
The black cat
Well,
pendant. That's
Yeah, because it also does something
yeah,
that
is
might
one
be
of the
more.
witch items. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only witch item I like, because I was going to say, it might be more Amaris's shtick, because it's not necessarily the familiar you wanted, but it does give you the ability to cast the spell, just you always summon a black cat. And it's not attunement.
My dream in real life.
Yeah, it is like, it also has some other like
Guys,
nifty
don't
benefits of if
tease
we ever
me.
talk to Tabaxi.
Don't tease me.
I just kind of thought
It's actually,
a little bit funny. Like I could honestly see.
Yeah, the
her
catnip
just using
amulet.
it just to call
Yeah.
all the cats in the city.
I've honestly, that's one of
Amara
the,
is a
that's one of
crazy
the items I'm
cat
thinking
lady.
of, like, that's one of the items I'm thinking of, like, maybe at some point Leon might get commissioned just to have it, because he does have that one black cat he talks to. And I think it'd be funsy if he had, like, he eventually, like, learns to summon it as his familiar or something. Because Leon does want a pet, it's just the dangers of, you know, traveling as an adventurer, and all of that with pets.
Alright, well, we wanted to call it here then.
Yeah, I think so.
Think soap.
Soap.
We are
Think
going
of
to the
soap.
bathhouse. So think soap.
Yeah, there is a now a potion of soap, I guess, in there.
I saw that.
I thought about it for 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, it's called
And
the
then that
bath
desire went
potion,
away.
basically.
Yeah.
You basically
It's
chug
just
it
like
down, you
body
become
wash.
clean. Yeah, you just chug it down and become
It's a
clean.
liquid body wash.
Magic. Anyway, alright, we can stop there.